Hey there, Chris McCarthy here with Brand Identified, and today I'm going to walk you through an AI business integration framework to help you audit your brand, your website, and your funnel. You're going to be able to use this 6-step framework to evaluate your brand, your website, and your funnel for conversion clarity and performance. So this is what we're going to go ahead and cover today. So first off, I'm going to walk you through the 6-step AI-powered framework. Then I'm going to help you answer the 10 questions that you must answer and define for your AI strategy. Then I'm going to show you how to accelerate your strategy using the custom GPT brand optimizer.ai. Then I'm going to walk you through a 6-step AI prompt sequence to customize your framework and your strategy specifically for your business, also using the brand optimizer.ai custom GPT. And then finally, I'm going to show you how to install the brand growth AIOS into your business. So let's jump in and get started. So step number 1 of this AI powered framework is to define. You want to start by answering these 10 brand performance questions. Your answers will help us assess your core identity, your messaging alignment, your conversion flow, and your entire user experience. So question number 1 here is, how would you describe your brand in 1 sentence? A clear brand statement sets the tone for everything else. If you can't explain what you do or who you are in a single sentence, your audience won't get it either. Question number 2, what do you want your visitors to feel or understand when they land on your website? This shapes your design, copy, and all of your layout decisions. If you're not intentional about the user experience, your site won't create the response that you're looking for. Question number 3, what page or pages or funnels are you currently using to capture or convert your leads? Knowing where the conversions are supposed to happen helps us assess what's in place and what needs to be optimized or rebuilt. Question number 4, what actions are you expecting visitors to take once they do land on your website or into your funnel sequence? Clear calls to action are important. If they're not obvious what the next step is, users won't move forward and your funnel will break down. Question number 5, what do you believe is working well about your brand or your website right now? Identifying the strengths lets us keep what's effective while focusing our attention on the real problem areas. Question number 6, where do you think potential customers are dropping off or losing interest? Pinpointing the drop-off helps us to identify friction points and gaps in your message, your layout, or your user flow. Question number 7, how are you currently tracking performance across your website and your funnel? Without performance tracking, you're just guessing. Tools like analytics and heat maps give us the data needed to make informed decisions. Question number 8, have you received any direct feedback about your website or your messaging? User feedback often highlights what metrics can't. Whether it's confusion, frustration, or praise, it's valuable insights for optimization. Question number 9, do you currently run paid traffic or campaigns to your website or your funnel? Paid traffic increases urgency to fix broken funnels. If you're spending money to send people into a weak system, you're wasting your entire budget. And then finally, question number 10 here, what do you want to improve most about your brand or your site within the next 60 to 90 days? A clear improvement goal helps us build a focused roadmap, whether it's better conversions, stronger messaging, or more professional user experience. So step 2 here of this AI business integration framework is to align. Make sure that your brand identity and your messaging are aimed at the right audience. Before fixing flow or any type of design, your brand must speak directly to the right person with the right tone, promise, and the right visuals. So revisit your ideal customer profile and their current buying mindset. Audit your logo, typography, and colors for emotional alignment. Review your homepage and your hero message for clarity and fit, and make sure that your tone of voice matches the audience's expectations. Now, with this step of the framework and then all upcoming steps of the framework, I've given you an AI prompt to use to help you define this. Now, more specifically, I've given you a brand optimizer.ai prompt. Now, brand optimizer.ai is a custom GPT that I've developed based off of the entire knowledge base of Brand Identified, working with hundreds of clients over the past 25 years. So I want to make sure that you're taking this prompt and all upcoming prompts and adding them into brand optimizer.ai, not just ChatGPT or any other large language model, because they do not have access to the entire Brand Identified knowledge base. So for example here, this prompt is, we are a, and you want to input your business type there, that serves, and you want to insert your target audience, And then based on these answers, help us align our brand identity and messaging with the emotional and logical needs of our ideal customer. So what you're going to do now is you're going to take that prompt and you're going to take the questions from step number 1 and the answers that you've defined from those 10 questions from step number 1, and you're going to go over to brandoptimizer.ai. Now from here, you're going to go ahead and click on Launch the Custom GPT. Now this is going to open up ChatGPT, but it's going to open it up into the brandoptimizer.ai interface. So from here, you want to make sure that you're accessing the brandoptimizer.ai because it has access to that knowledge base. So then you're going to go ahead and enter that prompt, those 10 questions and the 10 answers to those 10 questions to go ahead and start building out step number 2 of the strategy for your specific business. So moving on here into the next step, which is step number 3, and that is clarify. Simplify the message and streamline the experience. Users shouldn't have to hunt for what you do or why they should care. Friction kills your conversions and weakens your trust. So rewrite your value proposition to say who it's for, what it helps them do, and why it's important to them. Remove jargon and overly clever phrases that may confuse the visitors, and check for too many CTAs or conflicting paths on key pages. And then also tighten up your navigation and reduce visual clutter. And then as always, I've given you another brandoptimizer.ai prompt here for step number 3. So moving on here into step number 4, and that is to evaluate. Check every touch point in your conversion path. The audit doesn't stop with just the design. We evaluate the load speed, the mobile layout, all the calls to action, the lead forms, the trust signals, and everything else. So run heat maps or behavior analytics on all of your landing pages, test page load times and mobile responsiveness, ensure that forms, buttons, and links are all simple and functional, and check for testimonials, case studies, and social proof in the right places. And then I've given you another brandoptimizer.ai prompt to help you in step number 4. So step number 5 is to diagnose. Identify what's hurting the trust, the conversions, or the engagement. Now that the evaluation is complete, it's time to isolate the weak links and the friction points that are costing you your growth. So compare actual visitor behavior to your intended path. Flag design or layout elements causing drop-offs or confusion, identify messaging gaps or disconnects between those pages, and then review page-by-page funnel analytics to spot conversion leaks. And then, just like all the other steps, I've given you a brandoptimizer.ai prompt to help you out with step number 5. And then finally, step number 6 here is to improve. Build a prioritized fix list and apply strategic changes. Once you know what's not working, we turn the audit into action with fixes that boost conversions, they build trust, and they guide visitors towards the right outcomes. So prioritize the top 3 to 5 core issues to address first. Plan for quick wins like copy changes, headline rewrites, or visual tweaks. Set up an A/B test for key pages and funnel steps, and track metrics post-audit to validate any of those improvements. And then I've given you a final brandoptimizer.ai prompt for step number 6. So now we're moving on to a 6-step AI prompt sequence that you can also use over there at brandoptimizer.ai to instantly create your custom strategy for your business. So the first prompt here, this is your strategy prompt, and that is help me build a complete strategy for brand, website, and funnel audits that aligns with our brand and our business goals. Prompt number 2 there, this is your execution prompt, and that is give me a step-by-step execution plan to implement brand, website, and funnel audits effectively in our business. Prompt number 3 is your audit and your optimization prompt, and that is audit our current brand, website, and funnel audits and recommend improvements or optimizations that we should make. Prompt number 4 is your template and your tool prompt, and that is provide a fill-in-the-blank template or framework that I can use to create or improve our current brand, website, and funnel audits. And then prompt number 5 there, this is your role-based prompt. So that is how should and you want to insert your role there or a title or a position within your organization. So for example, founder, CMO, or marketing manager, approach brand, website, and funnel audits in a growing business. And then the 6th and the final prompt in this 6-step prompt sequence is your integration prompt. And that is how does brand, website, and funnel audits connect with or support other areas of our business like marketing, sales, or operations. So finally, here is Brand Growth AIOS, and this is an AI-powered operating system to optimize your business. It is a proprietary 16-phase optimization and executing strategy that integrates 60 specialized services into one unified growth engine. It is designed to transform your business into a high-performance, fully optimized, and scalable operation. Every service is delivered in a structured, sequence-based framework that starts with deep diagnostics, applies proven strategic models, and then executes with AI-enabled tools and automation. Now, I've prepared a short overview video of Brand Growth AIOS that I'll queue up here in just a few seconds. But first off, I want to make sure that you check out brandidentified.com for more information. And then also go ahead and check out brandgrowthaios.com as well. The Brand Growth AIOS is a complete operating system for your business. It's a proprietary 16-phase optimization and execution strategy that pulls together 60 specialized services into one unified growth engine. The entire system is designed to take your business from where it is today and transform it into a high-performance, fully optimized, and scalable operation. Now, here's the important part. This isn't just a collection of services thrown together. Every step is structured, it's sequence-based, and it follows a very specific framework. We begin with deep diagnostics, then move into proven strategy models, and then bring it all to life with AI-enabled tools and automations. Once the Brand Growth AIOS is installed inside your business, here's what you can expect. Your company will run on a streamlined, data-driven, AI-supported infrastructure. You will deliver a consistent, high-quality client experience that drives both retention and referrals. Your offers, pricing, and positioning will be optimized for your market. You'll have predictable opportunities coming in through campaigns, funnels, and content systems that are built to work together. And you, as the founder, along with your leadership team, will finally be able to focus on strategy instead of being stuck in daily execution. So let's talk about what that means for your role versus ours. Your role requires only a minimal time investment, about 15 minutes per day for quick approvals and roughly 30 minutes a week for high-level strategic reviews. That is it. Our role is to handle everything else: the audit, the strategy, the design, the build out, the optimization, and the execution of your complete Brand Growth AIOS. That way, you can stay focused on leading your business while we install the system that allows it to scale.